Speaking to me now is Chris Jenkins, trainer Gary Lockett. Gary, your fighter won a very close fight here in Belfast, still the British champion, won the Commonwealth title. How are you feeling?
A little bit flat, if I'm honest. You know what he's done is come into the backyard. You know, MTK, who we work with quite closely with some of the other fighters. PADDY Gallagher's an MTK fighter in Belfast, one of the biggest bills ever to be held in Ireland. Into the backyard, in the away corner as well, even though he's a champion. So everything seemed to be stacked up against Chris, but I thought he boxed beautifully. I thought it was wider than 86-85. Got it with that body shot. He got clipped a couple of times, but other than that, I thought he controlled the distance and boxed beautifully.
Regarding the corner, I presume stuff like that is arranged beforehand. I mean, is it actually arranged, or is it just presumed that the champion will always be in the champion's corner?
Well, that's what I thought, but I guess because it's an MTK bill in association with Frank Warren, they thought they'd put Paddy in. But listen, it's no big thing. But I always thought that the champion goes in the home corner. But there we are. That's the way it goes. And you know, we like Paddy. Got a lot of respect. He came over sparring a couple of years ago, and we liked him. And he's a really respectful bloke. So.
Chris was boxing a very controlled fight, which I'm guessing was the plan, not to get too involved.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was going exactly how I thought it would go, or not how I thought it was go, because I second guess myself when I get nervous, and I think things are going to be worse than what they are. But this is exactly what we planned for. You know, just to work in two phases, to keep making Paddy fall short and just keep countering him, picking him off with a jab. Always knew he was going to be dangerous because he got hammers in his fists. So, but then obviously the cuts really affected Chris. You could see that the first one, which was a head clash, you could see Chris sort of started dabbing at it, and he panicked. Paddy, I think that gave Paddy a lift as well. And then obviously with the second cut as well, you know, I just thought, geez, you know, he has so much bad luck. But you know, on this occasion, you know, he's come out of it. As I said, I thought it was wider than 86-85, but it was a good body shot to drop Chris. Got to keep his elbows in a bit.
What advice were you giving Chris in between the rounds after the cut? Because like you said, Chris was visibly upset because of the cut, as you would be. So what were you telling him?
Look, you know, we had got a real good cut man in the corner, Tom McCormack. I just stressed to Chris, do not worry about the cut. You know, you have to carry on boxing like you're boxing, because, you know, one of the best I've seen in box, I thought, you know, in spells. And if he just carried on that and forgot about the cut, then it would have been plain sailing. But obviously it's hard. I mean, if you look at the cuts, they are. The first one was nasty enough, but then the second one was literally this long. So he's done brilliantly tonight. But as I say, it's a little bit flat because it's a technical decision. But as I say, to come over here in Paddy's backyard and get a decision, then we've done really well, haven't we?
When the referee Howard Foster called you together for the decision, I mean, what was going through your head? Did you feel confident Chris was going to get the nod?
No, because I'm bad-minded. You know, so I was thinking, what if they give him against? You know, to me, I thought that he won it, you know, quite comfortably. Paddy was always dangerous, he was always aggressive, but I just felt that Chris was picking him off. And when Paddy was missing, Chris kept countering him well. So I just hoped that common sense would prevail, and luckily enough it did, albeit by 1 point.
Okay, thank you, Gary.